Hello guys, this is Cobra Tom and Venom Lily, and we've got a video for you tonight. It's the Mysticons. This is a relatively new show on Nickelodeon. It's about girl superheroes. In the show, they fight an evil bad guy who's a zombie skeleton guy, and his name escapes me at the moment. And their supposed friend Tasma kind of betrays them and joins the bad guy. Now, the girls don't realize that they're superheroes yet. They have to do...
And the recent one I've seen, they are fugitives, and they're fighting this weird monster thing that wants these gems. I started halfway in, so I know that she wants these gems, and the prince, which I'm not sure what his name is, of Arcana's brother, he has all the gems because he's dating a weird fairy thing. And yeah, so.
Yeah. And on the other side here, it shows the picture. And the other one with a Griffin that we've seen. And we got this.
That is Arcana.
And her Griffin.
Which her Griffin's name is Lizzie.
Lizzie. And here on the bottom, you can see the other action figures you can get. Oops, do I have that upside down? Other action figures, there's Tasma, M, Piper, Zarya, and Arcana, and their costumes here.
But the one thing I don't like about the costumes is really a little kid boning. Ugh, that looks so fake. And it's okay.
Yeah. What I'm surprised about, and I only say surprised about this, only because when I was a kid, I collected Topps baseball cards, and now it looks like Topps is going into action figures. So that's kind of cool. I'm going to turn this over
here. I don't know if you can see it, but the little fade of an action figure card.
Yeah. So she's going to sit here and open this a minute, and I will do a little more explaining and showing you some other stuff here.
So, in the action figure, there's this top that looks like that, and I'm just cutting a line right here. And you can do it a different way. This is my way. Help.
All right.
I'll get this open and can show them.
Okay.
Oh, those are Christmas Day.
Well, we are going to be opening these at Christmas. So that'll give you something to look forward to in a few months when it's Christmas time. But we got...
In a few months.
Well, in about 8 months or so. We have Zarya and Izzy here. And her Royal Griffin. And these were, so far that I could tell, when we were at Target, were the only two that actually came with Griffins. Because as you can see on the other side, it says, also collect. So there might be more coming, I'm just unsure.
But usually they would put the all of them to like advertise and...
Yeah. So that's this one. And then here is my personal favorite, M. And she's a very goofy character, and she's
like a elf or almost like...
No, she's a dwarf. And her name is here,
M.
M, but her name is Emerald M. Goldhammer. Mysticon Knight is a dwarf, wise beyond her years, and has a big heart. She and Princess Arcana have formed a close friendship. She is a fierce fighter and wields a magical star sword and shield. M is an accomplished Griffin wrangler and loves raising baby Griffins.
So she's a pretty nice kid.
Yep. And here is our fourth one. We don't have the complete set because we don't have Tasma. But if I see her, she's going to be the next one we buy. And here is Piper. The silly, goofy, kind of gets herself into a lot of trouble because she's a little absent-minded. So, that's that.
How do you get this open?
And I will help her get this open here.
Oh,
Get the box.
wow. Okay, more complicatedness.
Yep.
Why does Target have to wrap these so good? I got it.
Okay. And so we're on the box here is for the Mysticon's box. She's uncutting and putting tape and cutting and stuff. It says, "Seize your destiny, save the realm. An epic tale of 4 friends who are chosen to be legendary warriors, known as the Mysticons. They band together to protect their realm from evil. Zarya's mastery with her bow and arrow gave her the idea to name her Griffin Archer. He is a brave, fearless, and loyal companion." And that does not actually tell me very much about Zarya, but she's in the show. She is the one who oftentimes
Is always getting in trouble.
Always running after her friend Piper, who is also always getting into trouble, but she's getting into trouble for different reasons.
And she has a weird pet that...
Oh, yeah, the weird pet that unfortunately doesn't come with the action figures, which is too bad because that would have made a great toy. She does a lot of... she not necessarily takes charge to be in charge, but she takes charge because she's a good fighter and is able to kind of do quite a bit. Why don't you talk about that?
Oh, this? You can't cut. You have to twist it. Oh, dang.
Why don't you tell a little about the show?
Well, in the show, well, I've seen one of the first episodes is, they're coming around and she's trying to, find a book that has her, dragon, here, the dragon mage thing right here. And, well, she doesn't find it till later, and they had to solve these riddles. And so once they solved them, they got these. I think the head is here. I know it's trapped.
Okay. Well, I got the Griffin out. Now you have to cut along. There's a couple of things of kind of like rubber bands here to get the, because you have to put the wings on yourself, which is actually, I mean, that's okay. It probably saves from having to have bent wings when you're opening the toy. So it just comes in plastic. There's nothing, nothing too extraordinary about it. And if you, it's very difficult to see, probably. But right here, it's kind of a boxy hole, and you are to put the Griffin's wings in. And it's kind of got clips here. I hope I'm doing this right. Yeah, so see, it's kind of got some clips, and you slide them in here. Okay, one. Oh, and I see a feature that I did not notice before. If you do it right, you push the tail down, and
Also,
the wing. Here, you talk about the Griffin. I'll get her out.
the saddle comes off. I saw in the box that the saddle actually does come off. It says wings flap. Wings flap. Removable armor. Right there. See, as you can see, it's like that little thing right there. So all you have to do is you have to just cut it. And then you got that off. This little band. Oh, geez. Well, you kind of got to be careful with this one, but it does come off pretty easily. Oh, I'm sorry. And then, once you got the headpiece off, this next piece comes off. And then once you got that, you have to undo the feet. Okay, this is Zarya. She's a really good character. Well, I was gonna quick tell you that this is her weird little friend. Right there. Kind of weird, kind of different. And, well, as you can see, she is a really good figure. And, I can't find it. Okay. So, right there, you see the color of her hair? It's a purplish blue. It's purple. They messed up the hair. But, another thing that I can relate to is that in Star Wars, on the boxes, they messed up her hair as like sunset purple, with a sunset almost. And then later on, her hair was actually that color. So I feel like this might be her hair later. But I doubt it because she's the Blue Ranger, not the Purple Ranger. Well, I think her cape can come off. No, it cannot. None of her armor can come off, but here is, can you see it? Here. Here is the dragon. It is really nice. And here are all the things that you can collect. Piper, M, Tasma, Arcana, and Zarya, which we have Zarya. And
here's its card. Archer. Very nice card. It's P6, so I'm guessing. So you just set the figure on. You're going to have to kind of... Her knees do bend, so you're going to kind of have to bend her knees. And if you put the hands right...
Don't force them because these are very breakable.
Yes, you do not want to be messing too much with the thumbs because they could break. I couldn't get them. I'm not going to put too much pressure on them. I don't want them to break. But you can have her with her bow anyway, shooting and carrying the bow like that. and just kind of pretend as she's going, she's doing that. So,
Oh, poor thing, it's getting shot.
yeah. So this is our new Mysticon toy.
And if you wanted to, you could. Don't let it go. That'd be bad. You can actually look like she's pulling it back, and then shoot it almost, but it doesn't go through. And you can take her, and then you can put it like about in the middle, and put it her hand kind of like you'd shoot. And
it kind of holds it fairly. I mean, it weirdly, but you can kind of get it so it looks like she's doing it. So I haven't quite gotten all of this, but it'll be good.